Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome back to my channel. We are on Scrap Series video number 4 and I'm going to show you this page that I created. Now the last one was all about circles, and so all about squares, and this one will be kind of all about circles. And so I'm starting off with my version of a white cardstock, which is just the back side of a pattern paper that I don't care for, and I'm going to adhere that onto a hot pink pattern paper. Now the hot pink is a little bit very bold, but I felt like because it will be covered mostly with the white, that it's okay to just have that little bit of pop of color on the edge of my page. Now these scallop circles were created with a beige cardstock, and I cut that out with my die cut, and I just cut a bunch. I think that's a inch or an inch and a quarter size, and I just found a cut file, and then I just cut a bunch of them with my die cut machine. And the reason why I started with that, because I felt like one of the ways that I can use up a bunch of scraps is to layer. So I have the scallop circles, and then I punched out a bunch of 1 1/4 inch circles using my Creative Memories circle punch, and then I'm going to layer that on top of that scallop. So we have 2 different layers of circles, and some of them will actually have 3 layers because I'm going to be adding some butterflies to them. And you're probably wondering why I have this craft knife on my right hand. It's because I don't have any nails. I've just trimmed, well, I do have nails, but they were trimmed, and so I could not pick up some of these circles just by using my hand. So I needed that sharp edge of the craft knife to pick up the papers. That is all. There's really no specific reason for that. You can definitely do this without the craft knife. So there you have it. I have all that, and then I adhered all of those circles just using my ATG gun and some glue dots as well. So I had pre-typed my journaling. I just used my typewriter for that, and the journaling actually was taken from a Instagram post that I had done for this particular pictures. These are pictures of my raspberry bush last year. Now we've had the raspberry bush for, I would say, like 4 years, and it never flowered, it never gave us any fruit, and so we were really just feeling like it was a dud, and we just wasted all this time pruning it and watering it and taking care of it, and it's not going to give us any fruit. And then last year I was just kind of weeding that area, and I peeked through the bushes and found this one single raspberry, and it just really kind of touched me and reminded me that there's hope and we should never give up. And so that's what I wrote in my journaling block there, in my Instagram post. And I cut a vellum circle to kind of give that heart circle that I cut with a stitch die to kind of make it stand out against the photo. I trimmed the photo a little bit, and then I also added a strip of kind of craft paper so that that will hold my title. Again, all of these items were from my scrap stash, so some of them probably don't match the same size as some of the other things here, but I didn't really care because I just wanted to use up the papers that I have. So I wanted to complete my title, and I pulled out my sticker sheets, and first I wanted to spell hope, hello hope, and I was trying to think of the kind of the maroon, the reddish tone of this sticker sheet from Piggy Tales to spell that out so that it will match the red of the raspberry, but it wasn't really standing out against the background that I have for my title block, so I decided to go with the green one. And I didn't have any more P's, so I turned the R into a P, and that's how it's going to be. So there you have it. That's my title all done, and then I pulled out a bunch of the scraps, and then I'm going to punch out some butterflies. I'm going to decorate some of the circles, again layering them so that I can maximize the use of scraps of paper with this page. And you might be wondering that this page will be a little heavy with all of those items, but they might be in some respects, but it really doesn't matter to me. I feel like using up my scraps was the main goal, and not, making it heavy or light or whatever. I mean, it's going to go in a sheet protector and going to go in an album anyways, so it's all good. So I've punched out a bunch of the butterflies, and now I'm just kind of moving them around. This one piece of paper that has on the top left, as you can see, of my screen, there was this paper, I believe that's from a 6x6 pad from Pink Paisley. It has a lot of text, and so I was able to punch out a butterfly and center the word #awesome onto the butterfly, which I thought was kind of a nice surprise. So I was able to add that to the set of 3 butterflies that's on that heart circle. So as you can see, this page has a bunch of shapes. You have the circles, the scallops, you have the hearts from that circle pattern paper, and you have the butterflies. But I think it all worked out good. I liked that the frame, the circle frame, created or helped frame the photos, and the photos was a little darker than all the rest of the items, so it actually stood out. Now I can't leave my butterflies as is. I have to adhere a center to it, and so I picked up some doodlebug rhinestones and kind of a fuchsia pink tone, and I'm going to add that to the centers, and I'm going to call it good. I believe I'm going to use a pen to just handwrite the date, because I have to have a date on all of my pages, otherwise I will forget. And it also helps me to, when I'm ready to file them into my albums, because I don't scrapbook chronologically, but I do store them chronologically, so that will help me when I'm ready. And here are a bunch of, oh, I'm going to add some more rhinestones on the end of the word hope and also in the beginning of the word hello. And then you will see some close-ups after this slide, and I hope that you like this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys another time. Bye!